So welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of our FIFA career mode. We're ready to continue our fun pre-season festivities here. And that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I've made a few changes because over the weekend on, like Sunday night, I have another career mode I'm doing on the old PS5. I played it for like 4 or 5 hours, folks. Longest time I've ever played FIFA in a row, I'm telling you. But I was, once again, putting it on that manual, turning off the assist and just trying to play an actual game of football. It's not bad this year. It really isn't bad. So I'm going to show you, once again, the sliders that I've tweaked. I've done some quite massive changes, but we're going to see how they work today. This is the lineup we're going for. I'm just going to leave it for now. They need to get warmed up, the boys. Otherwise, they're not going to be very warm. We can't have that. You got to be warm, lads. Right, so first thing, I'm upping the half length, right? 7 minutes is what I was playing on. It was giving me a good amount of chances. I still was having a hard time scoring. A lot of my games, 0-0, 1-0, 1-1. These people that are getting these crazy scores. I've seen a lot of people with like 6-5, 5-4. And I'm like, I don't know what you're playing on, but you've got to dumb down the AI so you're not getting those ridiculous score lines. Still playing on default game speed, of course. And the other thing that I've done is I've put my pass speed down a little bit. I still feel like FIFA at times gets really fast and arcadey, especially when they start just whipping it about. So I've reduced mine to 30. I've reduced the pass speed of the CPU down to 20. I know it's low, but you'll see they should still be pinging it about, not a problem. The other big change is marking, right? Because we're playing on world class, it is easier to dribble around the AI, but I feel like putting this up to 100, they're a little bit closer to you, and they don't do as much of the jockeying sideways nonsense. It's still there, and at one time, I remember I literally just walked around the AI because world class still probably needs a little bit of a bump up when it comes to being, smart. But you know me, I don't want to get to legendary yet. So that's the big change. 100 marking, and I've put the control touch down to like 80. I think it's fine. I've also, I know I'm talking a lot before we get into this, but I need to find a balance. I've also turned down the shot error to 60 and the pass error to 60 for the CPU. That was up to like 65. I still feel like they're making enough mistakes. I don't want to go mad with it. And I still feel like I can defend relatively well on this game. So, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let's dive into this. We're taking on this team. Can't remember their name. It's a weird one, isn't it? But anyway, let's get into it. I'll see you in the match. This will be more highlights. But honestly, I don't know how these games go. If there's more chances, I'll show more highlights. If there's really boring moments, I won't show them. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. Latham versus Man United. No idea who this team is. Obviously, this team is someone without a license, I presume. But anyway, let's dive into it. Manchester United, of course, attacking from your left to right. And the lithium battery side are attacking from left to right. Did I say that backwards? Man United right to left. The other one's left to right. There we go. Anyway, here we go. Knocking this about. I have zoomed the camera in also to 20. I love being zoomed in on this camera angle as Ollie is walking in my way. But right now, yeah, we'll just knock this about. We'll see how we play. Look for that switch. Lovely pass for Malacia to find, well, absolutely no one in the end. And a team like this that we are facing, I would expect them to make a decent amount of mistakes. Obviously, you're going to play the top teams. They're going to make less errors than the teams that are lower down in the pecking order. But it is trying to find that balance, and that's kind of what I'm doing. And when I find some sliders that ultimately I think are the best that I can get, I will let you guys know, and then we'll just, adjust them as well when we need to. Anyway, here is a chance. And as you can see, the passing is on 20, but the AI still ping it around at a fast pace anyway. So I really think dropping that speed down does help. Well done, Casemiro. You did enough there. Now we can bring this forward, and Anthony is going to be away. Now Rashford, go on. Play it towards him. That'll do. Back into the hole. It wasn't a bad idea, but relatively good defending as Lazari looks for that long, hopeful ball forward. Malacia takes claim. But you can see with marking on 100, they are going to pressure you like that, and sometimes it causes you to wet yourself. Here is Alberto. Lazardi, hold him up. Starts again. I also think it's better when it's a little bit closer for you guys to actually see what's going on. Right, see, they're still doing it. They're still playing some good stuff, and that's, yeah, comfortable save for David De Gea. As we are going to roll this out now to Dalot. Anthony. But I do think 100 marking, it does solve a few issues that you do see on World Class. But there's still things like that where they literally just run past you. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Oh, here we go. Another chance. Oh, come on, lads. It's all right. Watch the man down the right-hand side. Felipe Anderson. Nice little touch up the line there. Or is this Lazio? I don't know. Ooh, what a save that is. Is this Lazio? It is Lazio, isn't it? Ah, I didn't realise that. And then I saw Felipe Anderson, and I've just seen Savic, and I'm like, this is Lazio. But they don't. It's funny seeing FIFA without licenses, isn't it? You don't normally see that, but obviously the times have changed in the world now. All right, get that out. It's a good header by Antonio. But yeah, we're having a hard time right now of getting the ball off Lazio. Come on, get on him. Savic starts again. Immobile. Yeah, definitely is Lazio. And that's comfortable for David De Gea. Right, launch it. Just whale it. Well, that didn't work. That's fine. A little touch inside. Here we go. Jadon. Looking for Rashford. The switch is on. That's a pathetic pass. It was never going to happen from there, boys. And away the Italians go yet again here with Anderson. He pass out wide to find Lazardi. Squared it. Oh, little touch. Martinez needs to get back quickly, and that's some good defending. Yeah, this is not easy right now. We're having a hard time of it, boys. And every time we get the ball, we're losing it. We need to calm it down. Felipe Anderson. Oh, Malacia on him on the turn. Starts again. This is where they need to cross it, though. EA, start patching your game and put crosses in the game. Well done, Ericsson. Zani again. So he should cross it now. Doesn't want to do it. Just whip it in. Wants to walk it in. As they love to do. But you see, just toning down the pass speed actually makes it far more respectable to actually defend on this game. Luckily, their finishing is pretty pants right now. That's why you have pre-season. But, all right, let's calm it down and work it around. Varane. Martinez, see? Woeful pass. I might even have to honestly make my passing a little bit quicker because I'm doing things like that. So I probably don't need to touch my pass speed. I know someone mentioned that and said just put down the CPU pass speed, and that is true. That's ideally what you want. Well done, Dalot. They're also a lot more aggressive on 100. You'll see that. They'll dive in a lot more. You'll get a few more fouls. Sometimes they do get overly keen. So, yes, there will be times where you're like, well, the AI's just run straight past me. But, you know, you can't win everything on this game. There are problems still with it. So we're just going to deal with what we can. Sancho. Up the line. There you go. Right, who's in the box? How good's the ball? Back post! Oh, Antonio, even though it's Anthony, had a chance there to win the header. 34 minutes played. We really haven't had a chance. Oh, Dalot's done well. Edge of the box. Sancho! Woo! That's a filthy header, isn't it? Jadon. I mean, the headers in this game. My, oh my. Do they have some pace on them? They just go... Absolute laser-beamed missile. But yeah, lovely ball in here from Dalot. I could have maybe squared it to Rashford, but I said, nah, Sancho, you have that all day. I mean, it was a nice header. Respectable. Top bins. No one's saving that one. Look at that leap. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime. 1-0. That's a lovely pass. All right, Malacia. Give it into Rashford. Flick that one off. Sancho. Squares it. Nice little 1-2. Malacia's there. All right, we're going to flick that off to Rashford instead. I do think... Is that offside? I do think, I don't know, 100 marking has its pros and cons. As I said, they almost get too close to you at times. And, ref's given a foul here. Is this a handball? It is. I do like handballs on as well because... there's a quick look at the referee's backside. But, yeah, I do like having the handballs on because they are handballs most of the time and you get fouls. You don't get any fouls otherwise. All right, here we go. Eriksen. Do we want Eriksen to take this or Bruno? I'm going to let Bruno Fernandes have a go here. Right, we need some absolute bend on it. Right, here we go. Let's see how we do. That's not enough pace at all. No, it was rubbish. It needed far more conviction. I mean, the aiming was good, but the finish was not. No, we've got a couple of minutes till the half-time whistle. Yeah, I don't know if the second half we should put the marking down to like 90 and see how the AI play like that. I don't know, I think the marking is a finicky one with marking. As I said, if you get them too close to you, it's easier to get round them. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Shan. Unlucky. So yeah, we might just crank that down to about 90 and we'll try it. If you guys have any, proper sliders that work very, very well on manual, let me know. But I do like these. You're getting a little bit of randomness. We're getting some goals. Couldn't contain Mr. Immobile there. Not good enough, boys. Not good enough defensively. And once he got the other side there of Martinez, I couldn't get a foot in quick enough. And he's just rocketed it into the top corner past David De Gea. All right, second half begins. So what I've done is I've put the marking down to 90. So let's try this out for the second half. And I've also brought on a couple of players because it is pre-season. You want to give them a bash. So Elanga comes on. Likewise, so does Fred for Eriksen. And we've also got Shaw coming on for Malacia. So we'll see how that does the business. Comfortable for David. Maricic. Oh, nice pass. Oh, lads, we're all over the place at the moment. We're defending like a couple of buffoons. We need to wake up here. All right, Jaden. Fred's on. There you go. I give it back to him. Little touch. All right, Luke Shaw up the line. Yay. Wasted. Oh, I don't know what Shaw was doing there, but he decided to take him out. Back to Cadaldi. Yeah, I think the beginning of the season is going to be interesting. It certainly will be. I don't think it's going to be an easy season, that's for sure. There's that crazy, ridiculous passing. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Right, well, let's see if we can just abuse the pace here. Rashford, ball over the top. Not a bad idea. Get on him. Go on. Close him down, lads. Pedro probably wants it back. Does get it back. Up the line. Flicked on once more. Well done, Dallo. Now we've got a chance to bring it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. Nice bit of play. Overlaps on. Flick. Should have played it the other way. Back to Casemiro. He went for it. It's an absolute belter. It wasn't a bad effort. I don't know if I should turn off the power shot zoom because it zooms in a bit. And there he is, Mr. Baldy. Erik ten Hag. Apparently there is a new face pack coming out shortly, which I didn't really know about. I don't know if any Man United players are getting any faces. I know Anthony needs a new face. Malacia needs a new face. There is quite a few United players that don't look very good. And here's Pedro. Overlap. Stay with him, Dallo. To Pedro again. Lucky Dallo. He's missed it. Oh, no. They want to walk it in. They do it all the time. And that should be all day, and it is. At least we're getting chances, though. There is a bit of action at both ends. A change for Lazio. So, yeah, we're a little bit rusty. I know sometimes I do rush. I need to stop rushing. Stop panicking on the ball. Squares it. Immobile! Oh. Well, I'm not going to lie. Lazio probably should be winning this. Ronaldo on for Sancho. No, we'll put Ronaldo up top. But yeah, we probably should be losing this. Lazio have definitely had the better chances in this game. As they start again here. Radu. Oh, come on. Get tight. There you go. Yeah, they do feel a little bit off, and I'm going to blame it down to the sharpness of the players at the moment being a little bit pants, because... what's happened here? Oh, Fred the Red's knee's gone. Oh dear, oh dear. Mrs. is coming over to check on him. See, she's got the old hairspray in the old backside. Well, we're going to have to make a change. I mean, I brought him on at half-time, and now he's coming off again. Well, luckily we've got a good amount of substitutes, so... let's just do this. Put Rashford on the wing. We'll bring on Ronaldo now. I don't know if we can bring anyone else on. Should we bring on Harry Maguire for a laugh? Yeah, we'll bring him on as well. We're going to mix things up. Let's have a look at exactly what happened here. I don't know. It seems like his knee went after he kicked the ball. So, not good news. Fred could be out for an awful long time. Well, the referee's dropped the ball, and away we go again. But yeah, you can see they are a little bit higher pressing. I mean, once again, it depends the team you're facing. They're all going to play, that's what you want. You want teams to play different ways. Certain teams are going to play more defensive than others. Likewise, more teams are going to play more attacking than others. So, yeah, I like a little bit of a variety, a bit of diversity. The ball is swung out wide. Here is Anderson. Oh, dear. No, once again, decent defending. Right, we can certainly break here. Give it to Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes does say to Cristiano Ronaldo, get moving. Could nick this. Oh, jammy bugger. How long we got left here? 13 minutes. Immobile trying to feed it through the mixer. And Luke Shaw is there. We'll start again. So we've got some space out wide here. Let's have a look. Not quite. Casemiro, get it down. No, that's Bruno. All right, nicely done. Dalot. Ilanga. Back to Dalot. Ronaldo's in the box. Back post. Back's on the edge of the box. McTominay. Oh. Scotty McTotti. That close to getting the goal that would give us the lead. It's unlucky. So final 9 minutes here in the Asian Cup, the second game of the pre-season. And so far, well, if we draw this, it'll be another draw. So that'll be 2 draws. Not great. Well done, Rashford. Nice turn. I don't know. I think this is better, actually. 90 doesn't seem too bad. You can see they're not going mad at us. They're not up our backside relentlessly, but they're certainly, not just giving us a free walk in the park. Martinez. Harry, the one and only Maguire. The thing about Maguire is he's not bad when it comes to actually, playing a pass. The problem with Harry is he has no pace. What a pass that is. Absolute beautiful. Rashford. Unlucky. Tried it. But yeah, he lacks the pace. And nowadays in football games, I mean, how is someone like Maguire ever going to keep up with Haaland? Got no chance, son. No chance. All right, Ilanga. Dalot, keep going. Overlaps on. Lovely. Oh, that was a terrible. That's where my passing gets a little bit pants. It's cleared away. Lazio do have a chance here, but they've given that one away to Luke Shaw. You can see I'm a little bit rusty, so, bear with me here. Got one. No, I was actually going to play that back to Harry, but even Dalot said he's not doing it. They've started again. Win it. Well done, Casemiro. We may have one final chance here. Well, we may have if a decent pass had been a decent pass. Oh, win it. Well done, Dalot. I think Dalot's grown on me a lot. When Dalot first played for United, it was useless. But he's certainly got better. Luke Shaw, stay with him. Don't concede now. That'll do. And we're just going to boot that away. And there we have it. 1-1. It was a 1-1 in the first game. I mean, against Lazio, it's not a terrible result. I probably need to do up Ten Hag a little bit, even though it looks nothing like him. But yeah, it wasn't a bad game. Immobile probably should have had a few goals. 5 attempts, 1 goal. We had a few sniffs. But, yeah, on the balance of play, yeah, you're probably saying Lazio deserved it. 12 attempts to 6. Yeah, they had a fair good chances. All right, folks, so there's the news about Fred. Let's have a look at what's happened. So, he's already torn his quad. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look good, did it? So, I mean, fortunately, we have a bit of cover in midfield. Fred isn't actually bad in FIFA, to be honest. Like, he's quite nimble. So, he may have got a little bit of playing time, but he's now out for 3 months. So that's not good, is it? So there we go. He is done and dusted for a little bit. Next up, folks, we are taking on the Napoli. So here is the current group standings for you. We've had 2 games, 2 draws. Dortmund leading the way. Lazio second, Leverkusen third. Leipzig down there in bottom. I thought this would be... I didn't think this would just be one group. But there we go. All right, so we're going to play one more match. I don't know, how many games do we have here? Like I said in my last video, I like to put out, ideally, 2 games per episode because I do play longer matches. So, in turn, yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time. All right, where am I going here? Calendar. So, yeah, I think it's just the 1 game, and then after this, whether we get through or not, I don't really know, but then the league kicks off. So, yeah, this should be the final preseason match. But anyway, let's dive into this. I will see you guys in the game. We're going to be using marking on 90 yet again. I thought it worked in the last game. Same kind of sliders. I probably won't change the team a whole lot, to be honest. But anyway, I'll see you in just a second. All right, so the final game of this preseason is about to begin. So we've got no Fred. He's out for 3 months. We've made a few changes, though. We've started today McTominay in there with Ericsson. We've also put Ronaldo up there with the likes of Antony and Rashford. We'll see how Napoli play. They might, you know, it might be a different style. They might be a lot more defensive. I don't know. But that's what I mean. When people always say, oh, you've got too much time on the ball and this, that, and the other. And it's like, well, go and watch football because... depending on what happens, the one thing I do actually enjoy on FIFA, I will say, is the final, 20 minutes can be quite entertaining, especially if the AI is losing, because they try and go proper ham. I'm telling you, there's a lot more randomness happening. And, yeah, it really depends the time of the day, the time of the game, what's cracking, the scoreline. If the CPU are behind, they're going to go a little bit more adventurous. If they're not, then they won't. Anyway, here is... I've no idea how you say that name. You might as well forget it. Not a good pass. Here is Antony. Get that through the hole. Ooh, nearly through the hole. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, the player switching at the moment, it's a bit crap, and I'm going to blame it down to the team sharpness being pants. Oh, don't let him finish. No! Oh, well done. David De Gea's been busy. Very busy in the last game. It's all right. We're warming him up as Politano is going to whip this one in. I mean, do you guys like this camera? Let me know. I could move it out a couple of notches, but as I said before, I really like to be involved in the game and generally be able to see a lot of the match. And I don't know, I just really like game cam on 2020. Well done, McTominay. Right, here we go. This is where we can counter. Oh, Bruno, you got your backside in the way. I can't even believe it. And now we've got problems. Simeone. Oh, well done, Varane. Right, no panicking. Start again with De Gea. Swing that round to... I love doing that. Let it run through the old legs. And that is a woeful pass. I do like being able to also ask players to come to the ball. I don't know if you guys know, but if you press R1, they come towards the ball. If you press L1, they make runs. You know, these nice little additions of just letting you dictate the way you want to play. Something I still feel like eFootball's lacked by getting rid of that ability to make players make runs. It's a very odd one. I don't know why they got rid of it. They got rid of a lot of things. We are not playing good right now. We really aren't. All over the place. Too defensive. Get a foot in. Lobotka. Square it. Oh. Watch that ball through the middle. There it is. And once again, they're going to shoot like that every time. It's fine. We'll take it. But we got to get out here. This is not good enough. Let's get forward, boys. Malacia. The switch is on. Not a bad idea. If he can get this down. Antony nearly took his face off. Bruno Fernandes. But this is what United can do in the blink of an eye. Create some chances, but not with a pass like that. Scotty McTotti. It's going to be Bruno, and it wasn't good enough. I mean, we have the shot power on what, 52? I think it works well enough. Some shots have a lot of power and some don't. And Ten Hag. Look at those loafers. Give it to Ronaldo. My passing is absolutely atrocious. And yes, you will hear me do random accents throughout this playthrough, because that's what I do. I'm just not seeing enough movement. And I do think it's down to the sharpness. And once we get that up, then we'll look a little bit better. Oh, we've got completely the wrong side, and luckily... Oh, David De Gea spilling the beans there. And away we go, Anthony. Right, we've got to start using the flanks more. Square it. There we go. Bruno, give it back to him. Back to Anthony. Reverse pass. There we go. Dallow's onside. Back post delivery. Oh, lads. I mean, we're going to use the wings a lot. Honestly, that'll be a lot on my game plan. We'll be using the flanks. When you've got the pace of Rashford, Anthony, and Sancho, and Martial when he's not injured, you've got to use what you can. Politano's done well, but Malassia's done even better. Now David De Gea can find Dallow. That switch is on. It's not a bad idea if Rashford can get it down, but he can't. Nice play, Bruno. Give it to Ronaldo. No, it's not the pass we're looking for. I don't know. I feel like I might have to up my speed a little bit, because I miss hitting a lot of these passes. I mean, I'm blaming myself just because I got bad aim. What's happened there? That's got to be our foul, ref. How are you not going to give our foul for that? If Varane boots it clear. Ronaldo not really seen any of the ball this half. See, I'm off. Passing's atrocious, lads. Angueza. Elmas. Deflection. Oh, come on. Get with him. And that should be routine. And once again, David De Gea, full stretch. That's all right. Rashford. Up the line. There you go. Right, Ronaldo is good in the air. Question is, are we going to find him? Not with a delivery like that. Cool, blimey, lads. This is going to be a tough season if it's like this. But I fully believe it's just down to the team not feeling the best right now. Ronaldo. Get that wide. Go on, Malacia. Overlap. There you go. Ronaldo's on. It's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. I was aiming over there. What was he aiming over there for? Rubbish. And that's half time, apparently. Didn't even hear the whistle. Referee forgot to bring it with him. 0-0, goalless at the break. All right, here we go. Second half. Second half, lads. We need a better performance in the first half. Just good Jesus. There you go. That's more like it. All right, Rashford. I mean, you can dribble round them relatively easy, and that's probably my biggest thing on world class. That's why I try not to abuse what I can. Because, you know, if you're just going to walk around the AI all day, it's not going to be a ton of fun. But it's up to you, really. But we will do this. Ooh. Close, but no cigar. That's why eventually we're going to get to legendary AI. But for the time being, no, we're not. We're just going to stick to world class. Learn the ropes. Ronaldo's there. Oh, Ronaldo was there nearly there. Malacia. But yeah, they just seem to, I don't know, there needs to be some sort of, as you can see there, the AI just kind of, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some AI improvements needed. Because when they just dive in on you and just run off. I mean, I could go legendary because I don't like the fact that it is that easy to kind of dribble around players. But if we're going to go legendary, I'm going to have to really tone down a lot of the BS that you're going to see. Cristiano Ronaldo wants this ball over the top, and I tell you what, it's not a bad ball. Oh, he just got the wrong side of him there. That's a loose pass. Bruno Fernandes couldn't get there, and that's going to be a goal kick. That's a good challenge. There we go. Rashford. Ronaldo. Keep going, Rashford, but you're going to have to stay on side here, or we're going to have problems. Malacia. Does well. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Net it! Just, he did well there. He kind of stuck his hand out, obviously, because he's a goalie. That's probably a good idea for him to do that. Oh, what a chance for Cristiano to pick up his 701st goal. I don't know how many he actually has. Well, no, he has 700 in real life, but did we score with him in the last episode? Can't remember. All right, Varane. But yeah, this is, you know, I think this is fun. A decent, respectable career mode that hopefully you guys will enjoy. I like matches, as I keep mentioning, to be like a real match. You know, you're watching a real match with my random commentary from time to time. All right, well, go on. Just do it, Dallo. Just do it. Whip it. Bruno. Ronaldo. Ref. What's that? He's given a foul. Penalty. Not really. All right. I've got to say, Harry Maguire's picture, you see it? That's literally Harry Maguire. They say, Harry, take a... smile, Harry. Smile. I'm not taking the sip. I just think it's funny. Harry Maguire's smile is adorably hilarious. Oh, yeah, that's right. I called it adorable. That's a whopper of a pass. Not a bad ball, though, is it? We'll have the legs, or will we? Apparently we won't. And Lozano is going to get there first. My ball. No, he's done well again. Starts again with Oliveira. Lobotka. Oh, no. Went near post, didn't he? He tried it. Casemiro on for Dallo. Interesting change. We're not going for that. There's Ten Hag. Looking like he's had a facelift. All right, we're going to make a bunch of changes. Sancho's on. Elanga, Van de Beek and Maguire. And we're taking off Eriksen, Rashford, Anthony and Dallo. So Martinez is now going to go as a right back. He's not a right back, but I have no one else to put on there. So that's what we're going for. Watch this for a pass. Harry Maguire, beautiful, lofted, 50 feet in the air. And here is Martinez now, playing as the right back, but he'll be fine. We're going to swing that all the way around to Malacia. All right, we'll come to the ball, lads. Give it back to him. There you go. It's all right. It's all about possession. You see Napoli right now. That's what they want. They want to hold that line. And it's my job right now to try and beat them. Martinez. Nicely done, son. Start again. Elanga delivers it high towards the back post. Dangerous looking ball there because the goalie was confused. And now Napoli can bring this forward. That's an interesting ball, but it worked. Here comes Scotty McTotti. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like it's far too easy to dribble around the AI. That's my only... What the... Okay. I've always seen these bugs lying around. I've yet to really see one. But that, from Bruno, what is going on here? Watch this. I believe I can fly. Whee! That is mental. Is it Stranger Things? Is that the one? I can't believe we've got a Stranger Things moment. Oh, well, that's going to make the video funny. Good Lord. Well, we can't really make any more changes. That's pretty much it now. We've already made 4. Blimey, ref. Did not just take him out. Well, here is Politano. And Gueza. Politano again. Plays it through the middle. Need to close him. That's it. Well done, Martinez. No, no. Gosh, blimey. Well done, Maguire. Getting the old gonads in the way of it. And Gueza again. This could play this from Napoli. And that's over the bar. Lozano, terrible finish. Tried it. Failed it. Lobotka. Oliveira. Oh, that's not a bad ball. He's going to want to cut back. Don't let him do it. Well done. Come on, Ronaldo. I need you to get involved. Stick your head in it. Do something. I mean, we had our moments in this game. But once again, we've been kind of dominated a little bit. And there's the chance! And they've missed it again. I don't know if we should put the shot error down. Maybe, because they're not hitting the frame very much. But you know what? That's football. Some games you have that. Where you can have 20 chances and you still can't put the ball in the net. Opposition has 3. And they end up scoring. Whose fault's that? Well, it's your own fault, because you couldn't score a goal. All right, one final chance. Malacia. Right, Sancho, take it. All right, ref will take it. No, he won't. Nice little slide there. But there we have it, folks. There was your 2 games for today. Nothing crazy. The games will get better. They will get more entertaining once the team does feel right. But right now, it's just... I wanted to play... I don't normally do pre-season, but I wanted to just see and get a bit of a flavour to see how the lads would feel. And, you know, practice at least. Because today, 6 shots to 10. Once again, we kind of got outplayed. Not possession-wise, but definitely when it came to the chances. Leverkusen beating Borussia Dortmund. So we ended up with 3 draws out of 3. Not particularly good, was it? Where is it? Asian Cup Elite. There it is. So we finished 6th. Yeah, not particularly great. But I'm not really worried about it. So it is what it is. Anyway, folks, we're going to end it there because I'm going to go ahead and play a bunch of training drills now. Get that all going. I'm going to go through as well. Let me know about like the youth team and the squad, because obviously you can give them development plans. Like some of them, someone like De Gea, David De Gea is already maxed out. So there's no point doing anything with him, as you can see, if it's got the, as it shows you right here, growth peak. He's already peaked. So he can't go anywhere. Someone like Ronaldo, of course, is already losing a bit of quality as well. So if there's any development plans you think worthwhile, let me know. Definitely for the youth squad, we can go in here and, you know, change these. Like, I don't really like doing balanced. I like to mix it up. But I will go in here. I'll update these. We'll play around with them. We'll fix it all up. I'll do some more training drills. And then we will be back for the start of the season. And there's a look at the table. I don't know why I showed you that. But there is the matches. Brentford against Chelsea. We're taking West Ham on. Arsenal against Bournemouth. Brighton taking on Leicester. Fulham against Nottingham Forest. Oh, that's afterwards. So, yeah, there we have it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts as always. What do you guys make of the sliders? I still think Legendary for me. I prefer to play Legendary AI because they're not as easy to get round. But I know Legendary will be a mission for me right now. So we'll get there in time. Anyway, till next time, subscribe for more and take care.